Naomi's Kitchen. I'm Rick, and this is Naomi. Today we're going to be making an authentic Italian dish, Seafood Fra Diavolo. We're going to need half a cup of onion, anchovies, 3 tablespoons of butter, red pepper flakes, 4 cloves of garlic chopped roughly, paprika, and basil. And of course, some vino, some manzano hand-crushed tomato sauce. And of course, last but not least, our homemade Rick's pasta, 8 ounces. First, we're going to pan-sear the scallops in butter. Little salt and pepper on the scallop. We're going to turn it. Make sure we get a little sear on both sides. Anything cooked in butter is always amazing. So now we're going to put that to the side. You don't want to cook it too much. So we'll keep that to the side. We'll start the sauce. Little EVOO. To coat the pan, and you're gonna put the other 2 tablespoons of butter. Like I said, butter makes everything better. Once the pan gets hot and the butter melts, we're gonna throw in our onions. We're gonna throw in our half an onion. For the 8 ounces of pasta is half an onion, half a white onion. Don't throw in your garlic yet. You don't want the garlic to burn. You can throw in the anchovies to get the flavor. If you really don't like anchovies, you could skip the anchovies, but it does add a little depth of flavor. When the onion starts getting translucent, you're going to add the red pepper flakes, as much as you would like and as hot as you would like. You like it really hot, so we're going to add a little extra. Put out the garlic now. And we're going to add the paprika for the color. It adds a nice red color to the sauce. Next, I'm going to put a little bit of dry basil. If you have fresh basil, of course. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of wine to let the alcohol cook out and to deglaze the pan. Let's say half a cup of wine. I'll let the alcohol just cook out. Make sure you really cook out the alcohol. You don't want to do what I did when I first started cooking with wine. I didn't let the alcohol cook out and I covered it and I burned off half my eyebrows. So you don't want to do that. As I watch the wine cook, I'm going to have a glass of wine. Now I'm going to just pour in the tomato sauce little by little. You can also get the canned plum tomatoes and just crush it in if you like. Now you can lower the temperature, sauce, getting all those flavors. As we start boiling some water for the pasta. We're gonna boil some water. Make sure we add salt to the water. Really flavor up that water. And cover it. We have pre-cleaned shrimp here, about half a pound. Wild caught shrimp, deveined. I just marinated in red pepper, salt, and black pepper, and some paprika, and I'm gonna just throw it in the sauce now. Soaking some Bogley clams in ice cubes and some all-purpose flour to get the sand from the clams out, and this usually works. Now I'm gonna just rinse it out. That's my fast and easy way to clean the clams, is to soak in ice cold water with a little bit of ice cubes and a tablespoon or two of fresh of all-purpose flour. Just soak it, just leave it in the fridge, let it just soak at least for half an hour, and all the sand will come out of it. That's my little trick to doing that quick way. I'm gonna cover it so that the clams could open up. Wow, it smells so good. It's opening up. We're gonna close it back. Alright, we're going to add the scallops into the pot, and we're going to add the butter, everything in it, just adds more flavor. Whatever you have in here just adds more flavor. Just going to be delicious. You can see the clams are opening up very nicely. Just going to stir in so that the sauce gets into all the nooks and crannies. Just going to grind a little bit of black pepper for a little extra heat. You can see the color, it's nice and red. And a little salt. Not too much because we already salted the shrimp and the scallop. So just a little bit, just to bring everything together. The water is boiling. The water has already been salted. Now we're going to add the pasta to the water. This is Rick's homemade pasta, now for sale. 8 ounces. I already have some out of the bag. I'm going to just add it. Careful not to break it. Rick's homemade pasta is now for sale, $5 a pack. Just want to stir it a little bit. It doesn't stick. It's so delicious. Cooks pretty quick. Nothing against Barilla, but nothing like homemade pasta. Want to put a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't stick. Just a drop. Stir up. I'll plate my husband's food first. Turn this off. Give him a little bit of everything. Yum! Get some fresh pasta on this plate. Clams. A little bit of sauce. I like a lot of sauce on mine. Cheese on top. Just to add a little